This is no time for silence. Not after the last month. Not after the past few years. Someone needs to tell the truth. Someone needs to say what history needs to hear. So here I am. The Republican Party has lost its way. If we are to lead again, we need to muster the courage to remember who we are. We need to remember what we believe and why we believe it. Looking in the mirror can be hard, but the time has come to choose what kind of party we will be and what kind of future we'll fight to bring about. The choice is ours, and I've made mine. My name is Adam Kinzinger. I proudly serve the people of Illinois in Congress. I've served America in the Air Force, and I still serve as a lieutenant colonel in the Air National Guard. And I choose to renew the Republican Party. The GOP inspired me as a young boy to love and serve our country. And I'm not alone. Tens of millions of our fellow citizens have flocked to the Republican banner. They've been inspired by its unapologetic stand for freedom and the flag. But today's Republican Party, it's not the one I joined. The GOP I signed up for was built on a foundation of principle, and it was filled with hope. We believed a brighter future was just around the bend, and we fought tirelessly to get there. We stood for equal opportunity, firm in our conviction that a poor kid from the south side of Chicago deserves the same shot as a privileged kid from Highland Park. We knew that if we brought everyone into America's promise, we would unleash a new era of American progress and prosperity. But in recent years, we've forgotten our principles. The party that always spoke of a brighter tomorrow, it no longer does. It talks about a darker future instead. Hope has given way to fear. Outrage has replaced opportunity. And worst of all, our deep convictions are ignored. They've been replaced by poisonous conspiracies and lies. This is not the Republican road, and now we know exactly where this new and dangerous road leads. It leads to insurrection and an armed attack on Congress. It leads to the murder of a Capitol Police officer and the deaths of 4 of our fellow Americans. I was there on January 6th. I was there when the mob began to shout violent threats and shatter windows in the Capitol of the United States. I was there when shots rang out. And I was there when people died. Sadly, I wasn't surprised because I've been watching the rhetoric leading up to that day and took it seriously. It was the sort of thing that happens in a failed nation or a banana republic, not the greatest nation the world has ever known. But it did happen right here. And our country will never be the same. Make no mistake, America must never again have a day like that, because the road that led there does not end there. That road is the wide path that leads to destruction. The narrow path is hard, but it leads to life. Republicans must say enough is enough. It's time to unplug the outrage machine, reject the politics of personality, and cast aside the conspiracy theories and the rage. It's time to turn back from the edge of darkness and return to the ideals that have long been our guiding light. The party of first principles must once again put principles first. The future of the GOP is on the line, and what we do will determine where America goes from here. Will we prey on people's fears, or will we draw upon their hopes? Will we feast on anger, or will we summon better angels? Will we join the left to take America backwards, or will this Republican Party lead America forward and upwards? If we choose the right answer, then our country's future is truly unlimited. After all, we're the party that ended slavery, secured women's suffrage, and won the war against communist tyranny. Now we must be the party that lifts up the rural town and the inner city. We must be the party that empowers every student to soar and every family to thrive. There's no problem we can't solve, no challenge we can't beat, and no foreign enemy we can't defeat. We need only remember what we stand for, and then we must stand together and stand our ground. The foundation of the Republican Party is as strong as ever, and so is the foundation of America itself. I was reminded of this truth over the past month. Yeah, it was one of the darkest months in our history. It certainly was the darkest in my lifetime. The attack on Congress shook the country to the core. But that evil act could not and will not shake the foundations of our freedom. Through it all, democracy held, America held, and America endures. Our duty now is to preserve and expand the promise of America for future generations. We must shore up the principles that are the source of our national strength. We must strengthen the land we love for the trials that lie ahead. The Republican Party was made for this challenge. Once again, we've been called by history. We can rise to meet our moment. We can let it pass us by. It is now or never. The choice is ours. I've made mine, and I hope every Republican and every American who shares our values will choose to join me. Let's take back our party, and let's build up our country, which God has blessed beyond any other. It'll mean we have to do some difficult things, but after all, history is highlighted by times like these, and we have yet to fail. We won't fail now. So let's do this together.